Focus Plumbing, always at your fingertips.
Pow! Danny Vegas time, Danny Vegas World Segment 2. We are now $500,000 into the show. Oh, my goodness gracious. I just love that. And I know I think it's been a while, about a month, but we got Jerry Zimmerly is back in the house. We're going to talk about all the great things that's going on with the hashtag absolutely the coolest plumbing platform in Las Vegas. And if you haven't heard about it, you certainly will. All right, Nicole, go.
Jerry, welcome back.
Hey,
Yeah.
Thank you. Good to be back. I like that best plumbing platform. That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah,
that is the best
absolutely.
plumbing platform. It's got that P thing going for it. Love it.
I want to bring up a new topic for Focus Plumbing.
Okay.
All right, let's have it.
Okay, it's got nothing to do with pipes. Well,
Okay.
maybe eventually.
Okay.
I want to talk about Focus Plumbing being a locally owned member of the Clark County community and what community means to Focus Plumbing.
Wow, Nicole. It means everything. And without bragging or getting too far down that road, we're heavily involved. We want to. I just came back on Saturday. We did the back to school brigade, and the military families that need help with some of those school supplies, because not everyone in the military makes great money,
That's for sure.
and they need a little help. So we got out there and we did the school supplies. And I tell you, my kids were out there looking at the wall of the people from Nevada that had lost their lives serving our country. And it changes them. And what did you do on Saturday? Well, I went and helped these people. So I speak to you about that because that is kind of the whole Focus core. And Corey he gets into these things, and he really wants to help people. And we want to make a difference. And gosh, reaching out to people, what a better way to do it.
It is. I think that's one of the things, Danny, that you'll see with the difference between maybe some of those national service companies that you
Right.
see out and about, that and then a locally owned company. When you live in a community, when you grow up in a community, when
That's
your
right.
kids are growing up in a community, it makes a real difference, doesn't it, Jerry?
Absolutely, and because it's families. We're putting our core value statement on and our mission statement on the back of our price book because we want customers to know what we believe. And my goodness, the families are the whole corner block, right? And so if you have your individual families at work, and we're having the Wet and Wild Focus Family Picnic, and then we go out to the communities and the separate communities, the Sienna and Sun City and Aliante and Los Prados. We go out there, we talk to people, and we meet their families. And unfortunately for them, I talk about my family. And they tell me about theirs, and you make this connection. And we look each other in the eye and we gain a little trust. It's kind of an old school thing, and it's hot.
Yeah. So Focus Plumbing
That's right.
wants to be my plumber for life
That's right.
and your plumber for life.
That's right.
So I want to tell you a little experience I had
Okay.
with my own plumbing system in the house that I just moved into. Okay, if you don't mind. So I rent my home, and when I moved into the home, there were a couple little things that I was having trouble with. The toilet was running, there was a faucet that was dripping, the plug in my big beautiful new tub didn't work right. It was letting the water out. So I let my landlord know, and of course I mentioned, by the way, I know a great plumber, but the landlord has a great handyman that he's been using for his properties, right? So the handyman comes out and fixes a couple of things on the tub, and I'm so excited because I get to go home and take a bath in my beautiful tub in my new house.
Which I know is very important to you.
Guess it is. Guess what I had to do first before I could take my bath?
You had to clean the bathtub
How'd you know?
because I know you.
Tell me about the Focus Plumbing guarantee, and this is where I know where the guarantee came from living through this.
Right.
When a Focus plumber comes into your house, he treats it like his own house or his wife's house. Tell me about that guarantee that Focus Plumbing has.
If we don't clean up our mess, you don't pay. And it's just that simple. And one of the things we talk about in those community outreach programs is the fact of why we believe in clean. If you go to your doctor's office and the trash can is overflowing into the floor, do you stay there?
Oh gosh, no.
No.
Do you
It's a
ever
health
have you
hazard.
ever seen a filthy, dirty, messed up fire truck?
No.
Have you ever seen a real professional attorney come in Bermuda shorts and flip-flops?
No.
No. So being dressed for success, being clean, being professional, it is what is professional. If you can't be clean, what can you be?
Yeah.
I mean, my goodness, that guy could have taken a roll of paper towels and one of our little janitorial kits that are on our truck. He could have wiped that thing up, yippity-doo-dah,
Yeah.
and you would have been happy. But instead, you got to come home. It's a tough day.
I'm scrubbing
Oh.
plumber's putty. There was actually the cellophane wrapper
Oh,
for
my
the
goodness.
little new tub stopper thing that he put in. I'm grateful that that tub worked. And you want to know something else? The
What?
end of the day, my toilet's still running. So guess what? I have an appointment today. A 2-hour, and why can I be here right now, even though my
Right.
plumbing appointment is today? Because Focus Plumbing has given me a 2-hour window
Right.
where a Focus plumber is going to come out and fix that toilet. For me, it's worth it. Just getting it done right.
Believe me, it will be done right.
And just I can rest assured that I am not going to. I've been turning the little valve off on my toilet, so I'm not kept up all night from running.
Thank
Oh,
Corey
really?
for that. He walked by and he says, "What is she doing?"
I do thank Corey
and
for
so
that.
so
I
he
just
says,
wanted
"Just go
advice."
out there and take care of that."
Yeah.
And it really is the heart of everything we do. And like Joe says, he's looking at this picture of this valve outside the home, and we're redoing it. And he tells the guy, he goes, "That's the existing, right? Next time, pull off that old insulation of theirs. Even though we didn't pipe that, look how ugly that looks compared to ours. It doesn't look right. It doesn't look good.
Right.
It doesn't look professional. Has nothing to do with the operation of the system. Joe wants it right.
Right.
And if we want that right, can you imagine how important it is to get the actual plumbing, the mechanics
Right.
running and well? And because we have expert journeyman plumbers, not guys who are just trained to put in flappers.
Yeah.
We can see all aspects of it. It's really cool.
All
And
right.
I love telling the community about it. That's what I'm excited about now.
And we love it. In fact, there's a couple things going on at Focus. We got some collateral that we want to share. Now, the first one, Joe Gamble, if you could put up there, we have something hydration for the homeless or something. What do you guys got going on there?
You know, one of the things, we were at an event here
Right.
lately, and Carolyn Goodman came and spoke. And, you know, the homeless population, whether you give them $1 or whether you think that's the worst idea ever, the issue is it's an issue. And we have to, as part of our city, we have to look at it. And you know what? We can hydrate the homeless. And, you know, I didn't think about it, but how many of those folks have pets and dogs and cats? I see it all the time, and it
Right.
never hit me. And that dog surely didn't take himself to that level. And so, you know what? I'm pretty sure what I've been taught is you help people in need, because I've been helped when I didn't deserve it.
Right.
And so I am so excited about the Hydrate the Homeless program, and here it is. If we come to your home for any reason, give them a case of water. And let's tackle this as a community. We want to throw something back at you and give you a
Right.
bottle of BioSmart, but that's not the reason we're doing it.
Right.
That's just to entice people to get involved. There's drop-off points in the city. Rena McDonald,
Rena McDonald
right.
in downtown Henderson on Water Street is
That's
a
right.
drop-off place for the
Right.
Infinity Business Media Group over
Right.
there on Cameron.
Yep, just on the west
Tony
side.
Ferrara, he's
Right.
a drop-off point as well. Let's get some water and help these folks.
That's
Yeah,
right.
Hydrating the homeless with Focus Plumbing. They believe fresh, clean water is life. It is life. So that's awesome that you're doing that.
And we live in the desert.
And you did mention that there is a little gimme, a little special for folks that do donate water on a plumbing call. You'll get a free bottle of BioSmart. Speaking of specials, there are some specials I want to get out there
That's
now
right.
because this is kind of exciting. There's a big deal. Speaking of fresh, clean water,
Right.
when I moved into my house, I'm sure my water is
Right.
healthy. We've got healthy water, but you know what? It kind of smells funny, tastes funny, doesn't feel right. It's hard water because we've got hard water in Las Vegas.
Right.
How is Focus Plumbing helping homeowners like me that just want to have better tasting, better smelling, better feeling water?
If you buy a water softener from Focus Plumbing,
Right.
I can guarantee you the best service you've ever had, right? But what you're going to get right now is an RO system. You get an RO system for free. You get to be a Diamond Club member, which means we're going to have a plumber at your house. Danny's a Diamond
I am
Club
a club member.
And we come to your home and we inspect your whole system, forecast everything, tell you what prices you're going to pay for your water heater 2 years from now. if that's when it might fail. So you get all these things. You get free salt. You get what we want to do is we're giving away our profits for one reason. Everyone deserves fresh tasting water, and we want you to have it. And we want you to get to know us. We want you to see us. We want you to see the guys. We want you to meet how professional they are and why they collect things. Why do customers give all of our plumbers this really cool stuff? Check out our Facebook and you'll see how these plumbers interact with homeowners. It's amazing, and it gives me goosebumps to think about just how they touch customers. And if you're a plumber, wouldn't you want to go to someone you know? And who do you want coming to your house? A stranger, Nicole?
No.
We're going to have a relationship with you, and it's going to be fun and exciting.
It's going to be great. Well, gee whiz. Let's go real fast. How do we find Focus Plumbing? Because, hey, our $250,000 segment is up.
Well, you can bring your plumbing to us. We don't recommend that. Or you can call 800-FOCUS-24. You can go on our website and you can log in. We're anxious to see you. We're anxious to show off, and we're anxious to show you these guys and just how great they are and how they want to protect the community that they themselves are raising their families in, just like us.
That's right.
Awesome. So now there's no better time right now to have fresh, clean, tasting, smelling, feeling water. $1,200 value
That's
of
right.
free stuff if you purchase a water softening system in August by calling 1-800-FOCUS-24 or go to focusplumbing.com.
That's right.
There'll be a little live chat box that pops up and they can get you all taken care of. So
There you
do
go.
it
Oh,
today.
Thank you.
All
Thank
right.
you, Nicole. Thank you, Danny.
all right. Well, Jerry will be back next month, so don't worry. And we'll be back right after this.